The last episode of Dragon Ball GT is a mystery to everyone, for the simple fact that the things that happened in this ending are very vague, and as it was a story that marked the entire generation of fans, to this day they create theories about Goku's fate. Where did he go with Shenlong? There is only one correct answer to this, and if you want to know, click like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any news, okay? Without further ado, let's get started.
Where are you going? You're going to train alone.
They're in your hands now. Goodbye, everyone!
We can't just base ourselves on the events of Dragon Ball GT, because then we'll never understand where Goku went. I don't know if everyone saw it, but they released the sequel to Dragon Ball GT, where it tells the story of Goku's great-great-grandson, who was called Goku Jr. This story takes place 100 years after the evil dragons were defeated. Everyone is already very old, and most of our beloved characters have passed away, with the exception of Pan, who takes care of his grandson Goku. But happiness doesn't last for until one day Pan suffers a heart attack and Goku Jr. sets out in search of the legend of the Dragon Balls to try to save his dear grandmother. So he goes to Paul's mountain, where the 4-star sphere is. He finds the sphere, but we know that one sphere is not enough, so the boy is frustrated and not knowing what to do, when suddenly the spirit of Goku appears in front of him. Goku was different from the GT era, he didn't age, but he was an adult, and his great-grandson could only communicate with him by finding one of the spheres, the 4-star one.
Who are you?
Me? Well, let's see. I'm your great. No, how many greats would that be? Well, never mind. Just call me Grandpa Goku.
What?
So, putting all these facts together, we can conclude that Goku became a god, a deity. After all, if he had died, his body would be in the other world and communication with humans would be practically impossible, especially at that time when Earth was finally experiencing its long times of peace. Goku became a god. But what kind of god? Now we're back to the last episode of Dragon Ball GT where Goku hangs out with Shenlong. After all, where did Goku go? So guys, the only one who apparently knew where Goku was going was Vegeta, but Goku didn't let him reveal it, and left with a silent goodbye. Master Roshi himself noticed that something was wrong with him in his last fight against Krillin, so Master Roshi realized that he was no longer the old Goku, and that he had changed, become a deity, so much so that at the same time he was on Kame Island. He was in hell talking to Piccolo, and on top of Shenlong, as the spheres entered his body. Exactly, all this happened simultaneously, at the same time. With this we conclude that Goku became the guardian of the Dragon Balls, and probably became an angel. If we combine Dragon Ball GT and Dragon Ball Super, this theory makes a lot of sense. You know why? Exactly, because Goku went to Beerus planet with Shenlong, and you know that a mortal can become an angel. We had this confirmation through Miras, that when he was an angel he was reckless and fought against Moro, being that angels are forbidden to fight, otherwise they are erased. But the Daishinkan was generous with him, and instead of erasing him, he made him return to the condition of an ordinary mortal, that is. With this we conclude that all angels already mortals form a day, like Goku for example. So Goku became the new angel of Universe 7 at the end of Dragon Ball GT, and Vegeta likely became the new god of destruction. And this will all be connected if Akira Toriyama decides to make Dragon Ball GT the sequel to Super. What do you think about all this? Comment. The video is ending. Don't forget to rate and comment if possible. A big hug to all. Thank you very much for listening, and until next time, see you later. Bye.